Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another tutorial. In our previous tutorial we created this custom adapter over here, in which we created the list over here, initialize our layout over here, and initialize these views over here. Also we have copied some avatar over here that are mentioned over here. Attach the custom adapter to the list. Right, so let's create the list over here. So we have to create a model class over here, which is Java class, and when we see user model, right, which will store our title, description and avatar. So let's say private string title, right, private string description, and then private integer avatar. After press Ctrl insert, we will get the getter setters. So let's create the getter setters for all these. So let's create getter setters for all, and then we will create the constructor over alter insert and constructor, and control select them and press OK. So it will create the constructor, right? So let's go to list view activity, and we will say list. So we will initialize list of user model, and we will store the data equals to new array list, and then store our data in list, right? We are creating this method over here, and then we will say, so let's rename it to data list. Then we will first clear data if it contains some data, right? So let's create a user model over here and assign the value to user model. Doctor, right, description is let's say doctor dentist, right, and then avatar we will store r dot drawable. We are saving here the avatar, right? So let's say F1, and we will save this model into list, right, one by one. Data list dot add user model, right? So we will copy these and we will change the title and last one is developer, and we will say is invite and m2, right? So we have created the list over here. So let's create the resources over here. So we will say is init resources. So we have to initialize the list view equals to list view find view by id r dot id dot list view. Then we will just call our custom adapter to attach our view, new custom adapter. So we will say get, so we have to initialize this context. So we will say this, and we have to give the list over here, which is data list, and it will give you error because we created here the list of a string. So let me change it to user model, right? Same with this, and then go back to this, and data model will be safe, right? So to attach the custom adapter with list, we have just say ListView.setAdapter, and what we are using custom adapter over here, so we will say custom adapter. So we will say notify data set change, right? So we will save it, and let's run our first view variable. First view. So it display this, right? But it doesn't display our text which we have assigned here in our list view activity, because we doesn't assign here the list data, right? So we will assign here, but first of all what I did over here, I just get the position over here and get the position over here and set the count over here of our list, right? So let me set the text and image over here. So what I will do, I will just call my user model over here. User model equals to list dot get item over here, right? If user model not equals to null, then we will save our title, which is title dot set user model dot title, get title, right? So I'm setting here the text and the images also. Avatar, which is image view dot now set resource. So we will just use our user dot get avatar here, which is integer, and then we will assign description over here dot set text user model dot get description, right? So let's save it and then run the application. So we are rerunning our application, so then that we will get our list here. So it shows doctor, dentist, engineer, software, mechanical, and then scroll this, so it will say scientist, computer scientist, and developer, Android. So it shows the list over here. So let's quickly move to, let's create GridView adapter over here. So let's initialize here the list, which is user model equals to data list equals to new array list, then GridView equals to GridView So let's copy this data from this file and paste it over here, so we do not rewrite the method or save the list again. Then we will use GridView equals to GridView, which is find view by id r.id.GridView. Then we have to say custom adapter equals to new custom adapter. We will say this, and we'll save data list over here, and then we will save GridView dot set column. So we have set 2 columns, right? Then we will say GridView dot set adapter, which is custom adapter, and then we will say custom adapter dot notify data set change. So that column width will be 3, right? So let's run it and see what will occur in the list activity, grid activity. So let's see what it display in grid view. So here are the 3 columns, 1, 2, 3, and because we have 2 items in this row, so it display 5 items overall in grid view. So we created list view and grid view in this session. For recycler view, we have to create another recycler view adapter. Not forget to subscribe this channel. Also like our Facebook page. Stay connected, stay blessed, stay happy and healthy. See you with another tutorial, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.